Hey everybody, it's Ron. I want to start out by saying I'm going to tell you a story about funerals. But first we're going to talk about the main issue at hand, and that's promoting your business and how you do that by being your authentic self. Now, I think this is going to be especially important for the new people starting a home-based business or an internet marketing endeavor, but I think anybody can really benefit from this one major point that I want to address. Being your authentic self is incredibly important because your audience, your customer base, they want to know you. You are the best person you can be. You can't fake it. You can't mimic other people. It doesn't work. So what you need to do is be yourself. Now, I mean, I can tell you, we've got some our top level earners and leaders of the company. Tony Rush, David Wood, David Sharp. These guys are amazing. I mean, they can get in front of a video and talk and go in a way that nobody else can do. I can't be a Tony Rush. He's a good old Southern boy, talks about sweet tea and that kind of stuff. I've never had sweet tea in my life. So all I can do is talk about my experiences and present myself as a person who is trying to help others and help them promote their businesses. I do it the best way I can, and I don't apologize for any of it. And that's, I think, what everyone needs to do. Couple things. Like I said earlier, you're the best you that you can be. Nobody else can do it better than you. The other thing is, you can't fake it forever. If you do try to emulate or copy another one of the high hitters, high level marketers, sooner or later you're going to get back to being your real self. And people pick up on that. They want consistency, so start out being you right up front in the beginning. The message will get across fine. And again, too, people, I know you've all probably heard this, people need to know you before they can trust you. They need to trust you before they'll do business with you. So you might as well just get out there right up front and be real. Promote your business as yourself, whether it be writing articles, doing videos, doing business ads, running banners, solo ads. Create your language, put it out there, and you're going to be fine. I promise you, you'll be better off for it in the long run. Now to the funeral story. This is, it's a little thing that kind of struck me. I was reading a book. It's, matter of fact, I have it right here. It's called The Slight Edge. I don't know if you can see that or not, by Jeff Olson. I would highly recommend it. It's a great read, and it's really talks about the secrets of a successful life, whether it be in business, relationships, whatever. It's very, very to the point, basic, simple, makes sense. But anyway, I'm straying here. He tells a story in the book, and I loved it, although it's a little depressing at first. What he talks about is the fact that he was going to do a sales call, his first sales call ever, and he's scared to death. I believe he was down in Texas, and he's sitting in the car in front of the business with the air conditioning running and sweating bullets, scared to go in there. Well, as he tells the story, he says he did the worst presentation he's ever done in his life because he was so scared and nervous and wanting to do the best presentation he could, worried about how the business owner was going to think about him. And so later on, after this presentation, he ends up reading an article. And the article goes on to say a couple statistics. One of them is at the average funeral, 10 people on average cry. It's not a lot of people. The second statistic he shared was that the weather determines whether or not people will go to the burial site after the funeral services. And if it's raining, 50% of the people will decide to go elsewhere. They'll ditch the burial service. Well, you know, it's kind of sad when you think in those terms, but what he did, what Jeff did, is he transformed this into a positive thing. He thought in his life, why would it make sense to worry about what other people think? And I ask you the same question. Why would it make sense for you to worry about what other people think when you're doing your presentations, when you're doing your articles, when you're writing your ads? Be real. Don't be one of the 95% of the people that go through life worrying about what others think. So even though it's a little bit of a sad thing, I think it puts it in perspective. And, you know, I hope this helps a little bit, but I would urge you all in your businesses to be authentic. Don't try to fake it. It'll catch up to you every time. So, again, thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next video or article. Thanks, and have a great day.